alone will decide whether it's for show or for battle.
Understood. I am here to serve your will.
Nothing so far. Was I wrong? Or am I too late? And the energy fluctuation. It was going off and on. Such a big mirror. Doesn't seem to be made of common glass, but... Will I find the data module on the other? Or was all this just a trap?
Wind, guide me.
Hello again. It would be my honor if you don't seem very surprised.
Carlotta told me Mr. Pierre always follows her grandfather around. My instincts weren't wrong when I saw you together. It also explains why you seemed familiar when we first...
What's the term for it? A destined encounter? The universe brought us together and I happened. That's it. I doubt you want more chit-chat. Let Pierre inspect it for you, and we can... Remember that painting? In a fragile equilibrium, the smaller piece is forced to repress its true nature. It's confined to a seemingly... But I can't simply impose my path upon her, expecting blind obedience. As for those who betray their own blood, there will be no leniency. However, before I intervene, I want to see her plan take shape. The old give way to the new. It's the way of the world. But for us Montellis, the courage to break from the past matters far more than clinging to it. So I ask you this favor. When the time is right, give this to her.
It's a little tricky. This terminal is defunct, but I've retrieved all its data, even the overwritten and isolated bits. The terminal has been tampered with, but nothing was intentionally erased. I can show you. Do you have a terminal? I'll say...
I assume you've taken care of Bennett's body.
We dumped him in the tacit discord zone overnight. We'll claim he was killed by... Sir, are you sure? Are we really going...
We're in too deep now. Handing over the data module to the Order will cement our position as an ally of the authorities. We'll replace the Physaelias. The other and Bennett, I would have taken care of him regardless. He knew too much. He deserved it for pursuing the Scarlet Velvet matter. Anyone.
Yes, sir.
We all stood together on that stormy night. Each one of us losing someone dear. The best way to avoid sacrifice isn't fighting. You may have left the family, and I should expect no more favors from you. But I ask this of you one last time. Please, put this terminal in Carlotta's hands.
What's in it? Carlotta? What will happen to her?
Nothing, save for the standard location tracking data every terminal holds. In 3 days, I'll be negotiating on behalf of the family with the Order. I just want to make sure Carlotta doesn't interfere in the meantime. Think about Bennett. If you take care of this, I will overlook what he stole.
Unbelievable. What is Capello even thinking? Killing one of our own? It's a complete betrayal of our family. My terminal? No, it's too risky. Wait, I have Bennett's body. Nobody's going to pay attention to it. I'll record it, then overwrite with new data. I have to keep this record well, in case I also...
A trap? Wait, sir.
She's already there, so why bother? I trust
What is that?
The family will shield you.
These flashbacks. Could it be from touching that mirror? Energy crystals made into a mirror with pre-made sonoro inside. These masterless echoes have turned hostile. The frequency fluctuations in the sonoro seem unstable. I'll have to handle them before I can search the area. You will yield. Take this! Can you keep up? Victory favors me! In the name of the Montellis. Now there's nothing else in my way. All these obstacles suggest the answer is likely there. I must investigate that mansion. The way out and clues I need may lie within its walls. This layout and decor seems strikingly similar to our mansion, just with slight differences. This area, these decorations, the chandelier specifically, were destroyed during the invasion 5 years ago. Am I truly in the past, or trapped in some kind of simulation?
If you're telling me he's adopting that orphan girl from the other side of the family, actually, I imagine the whole family's caught wind of it by now. Isn't that...
Tell me, how on earth do you stay in the loop, tinkering away at home?
Orphan girl from the other side of the family, adopted by Padrino. A mere touch of the mirror was enough to instantly draw out my memories. It...
Huh. You look a little...
You shouldn't know me yet.
I don't understand.
Sorry. Please don't mind what I just said.
Actually, I think he meant to say, we just saw you. Just now, about a minute ago.
Yeah, I'm just surprised you're back so soon. Your outfit. No, it's more the accessories, really. Yours are red, but the person...
No accessories. I suppose she's the friend who invited me here. Could you...
Perhaps she's just out for a stroll. The preparations are...
Yes, now I remember. On the other hand, once the lights are turned on... Thank you.
You're welcome.
I doubt it means much to say this to you, since you only exist in this place, and unlike me, you probably don't need to hear this. But I believe Pedrino took her...
Fancy a wager? I bet 2...
Can you keep up? A smooth journey. Can you keep up? Still recognize me? Anything catch your eye? All right, time to check the lobby.
Come over, my child.
Sir,
Yes. Fret not, Carlotta. Come up to the front, so everyone can see you. Today is a special day. The beginning of your journey as one of us. As my granddaughter, you will now carry the Montelli name. My name. The family's name. And with it, its privileges and responsibilities.
I knew it. She shares our blood.
She is a true Montelli, just like the Padrino.
Puny little thing. Such a nervous look to her.
Isn't she from the lesser side of the family? And a girl at
My thoughts exactly. I failed to see how she could possibly belong to our ranks.
it was you. Recognition. Praise. Glory. Isn't that what you want? Stay here, and you'll have all of that. the exit. Dazzling sunlight. Am I in the court? Have I left that scenario already? Now the question is, what moment from my past does this represent? No, these decorations, they aren't real even if they appear to be. This is just another simulation from my memories. How do I leave this place? Leave? Cut the nonsense. Ugh, fine. True, I brought you here. But from this moment on, I am also Carlotta Montelli. We will share, don't pretend we're alike in any way. And, oh right. How could I forget? You worked so hard. A poor little girl from the forgotten side of the family, trying desperately to fit in with the grandeur of her new home, fearing abandonment, and playing the part of a proper lady. You're a star in the ballroom, a top investor at the auction house, but your true talent, being the family's favorite weapon, carrying out orders without question. Is that all you live for? I thought you'd be thrilled with what I'm offering you. Acceptance, validation, indispensability. Did you see how everyone adored you? Isn't this a dream come true? Oh, planning to shoot me again? Don't bother. This scenario is born from your consciousness. Since the frequencies here can be shattered, they can also be brought together again. Why not try? Don't be so quick to deny it. If you truly never craved acceptance and recognition, would I? Since praise and affirmation aren't enough for you, I'll give you a chance to prove yourself. Take this! Brilliance lights the way! Improvise! Nice work. You must be dying to know which part of the past this is. Would you like a little hint? Blood debts will catch up with those who have to pay. Ah, now you remember. I knew you'd never forget.
Help! Damn it! This is a trap!
Did you hear that? Oh, the panic in their... Quickly and swiftly. Glory demands more. In the name of the Montellis. Surrender. An absurd, impudent display. Can you keep up? Still recognize me?
3 key areas have been hit one after another. South 2nd block, West End. Intel says the Thessalians are gearing up for another hit on our head. They ambushed Father first before we did anything to them.
We're running out of time. Capolo, we need a plan before Padrino wakes up. Call for reinforcements from the East End. It's risky, but if they don't smell our manpower shortage, we might just make it.
No, we shouldn't do that. The Thessalians would...
No, we're not doing that. They can take the West End.
Why? They're tough, but we're no pushovers either. We earned when Padrino eventually wakes. How do you plan to explain that we have let his and the entire...
But we still risk exposing the location of our headquarters. It's all about
What about you, Carlotta?
Once again, this deviates from my past experience. We'll hit our people on the East End, the South 2nd block and the dock. We'll stay put to give... Then we'll send our main forces to where the Thessalians keep their echoes. As they know what we value most, we need to demand something of equal worth from...
Is this really going to work?
We can't afford to lose our people. Everything else, even... I'll cover the rear. Quickly and swiftly. You will yield. Not even close. Glory demands more. Masterpiece complete. Still recognize me? Is that it? The stage is set. Victory favors me. In the name of the Montellis. Wow. Look at you with your brilliant plan. And of course, you didn't just come up with it because you knew what happened. How does it feel to back then? No one bothered to ask for your input, did they? The family ended up making the worst possible choice. They called for reinforcements, depleting resources.
No. Cynthia. Look at me. Please. Why is this happening? At the West End. It's all my fault. You're the only family I have left. How much more do we have to...
In the end, your dear grandfather had to step in and fix the mess you all made. The plan advanced, but the dead were forever gone. It stands as the greatest tragedy. With that blood debt haunting you, you became the sharpest blade, working harder than ever. And Capello, did he think of seeking the Order's protection after that? When it became painful, come to think of it, what's so wrong with that? Sacrifices are inevitable, and somewhat, by doing so, the family's interests. You were never meant to make decisions for the family. No matter what you say, why? Didn't I just show you a better... Merely an illusion of your making. My choice, the past, is set in stone. Yes, the cold rain from that night still haunts us. I might not be in charge, but my principles are clear. Every action I take is for the benefit of the family. I must leave here and stop. Our negotiations have reached a dead end.
Left! You should have gone left! Wait. Or maybe not. Think it over. I told you before. You should take the...
Wrong again. Do you really think you can choose the right path? Stay. Let's get lost in this maze together, from one window to another. I'll keep you company.
Do you truly think you are worthy of the Montelli name?
Just give up. What an embarrassing sight. What is so painful to watch? You might have another chance up ahead. Don't disappoint us, okay?
Yes, that's right. Keep moving forward. You're getting close. You have to press ahead. Don't doubt yourself.
Don't you see? This is what happens when you choose the wrong path and back the wrong horse. The cost will be far greater than you thought. Why do you always end up on...
No, not this way, Piccolina. You should try another way. Choose wisely. You still have a chance to make things right.
Can you keep up? Why are you?
I was worried you might be in danger. Also, the gun was always there. You earned the right to use it the moment you chose to act on your own accord. Looks like you've made up your mind.
The Padrino's gun never leaves his sight. If he places it within your reach, it can only mean one thing. You've been entrusted with the authority to act in the name of Montelli. Now, whether it fires and where it aims, the choice is mine alone. I am merely a blade made for killing. Am I really qualified to change the status quo?
Why won't you obey?
I'm getting old.
If we can make other people pay the price.
Why can't you just give in to me and stay here? Take this! Still recognize me? Brilliance lights the way! Running won't save you. Glory demands more. In the name of the Montellis.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds. The hour is upon us. sounds come forth.
How did you let go of you and I? What makes us so different? Brother, care for a story? A story about why a certain girl was adopted. Prayer alone offers no salvation. In the face of survival, creed becomes meaningless.
How dare she eat the tribute? Nanny always said that food is for tribute. It's not for eating.
You're a bad girl. I'm telling Nanny.
Who would have thought? She's a Montelli after all. The hall is in chaos. Yet she clings to her weapon. What a monster!
This suits a Montelli well. Repurposing decoration into a weapon, defying indoctrination to chart the course forward. Her blood runs with the same fierce will as ours. Come with me. The family will shield you and open your eyes to a new world. You will rise to become a true Montelli.
I see. So Duncan was in the dark about the real cause of Bennett's death. He simply wanted to protect his friend's reputation, and Capello used that. Duncan gave us a rigged terminal to cover Bennett's debt, clearing his name. Capello couldn't have tampered with the terminal data himself, or he would have found the information hidden beneath the overwrites. He simply laid a trap at the dock. I can empathize with Duncan. Even to some extent, Capello. They're driven by a desire for safety and stability. We will never achieve that by surrendering us. From the very beginning, our paths diverged. To yield to them now means giving up even more. Grandfather and the others have already paved the way. I will follow their lead and chart a course to wealth and power will safeguard our freedom. The Montelli family is set to break the Order's suffocating hold and lead Raguna towards a wider horizon, embracing Septimont, Huanglong, and other countries. And the family exists to accomplish what one cannot, and withstand, like I said, an all-out war with the Order isn't a wise move. Rather than blindly, Scarlet Velvet mentioned they need a formal care to help me give them an unforgettable response in 2 days. Can you keep up?
Just checking your location.
Have you reached the spot, my perfect? Remember to be stealthy. Scarlet Velvet and my operatives are positioned in all the streets around the venue. Only has one entrance. I've arranged for a handler to get you in. You'll go in.
Oh, the upstairs parlour is off limits, reserved for a private event. Yeah. Now that you mentioned it, yes. What was that? You do have a point, but it's a special day. I need to confirm everyone's identity. What's your code name?
Hey, Tulip! Why are you still standing there? Come in.
Ah, a tulip coin. I remember you. You work at the vault, don't you? We had a drink at Margarita's. No wonder you arrived early. You people at the vault are always one.
Yeah. We can talk after getting the...
Have you made it inside? This area is under surveillance. On either side of the main stage, you should see something that looks like a control panel. Operate it to disable the cameras, then place the gems I made with my forte into position. How did it go? Any issues?
Everything's fine. Just got to the place we agreed on. Main hall, 5 o'clock. Done. The front of the hall. Done. Blind spot. Done. Back window. Done. The setup's complete, and the time we planned. How's it going on your end?
I'm out of the mirror and the jam is set up. Capello actually inspired this plan. Otherwise, the Order's agents have taken the bait and are at the location. Blue Rain and Retriever will head out at the chime of the...
Nearly go time. The Order's men should be here. Double check everything.
We should talk, Capello.
You! Why are you here?
Your guests won't be sure.
Carlotta. Looks like you've pieced together the whole story. Let me guess. You fed the same line to the Order, didn't you? Playing both sides, setting yourself up nicely.
Capello's promise of safety and comfort are nothing but a sham. He's been using our family as pawns, making them... He didn't fall at the hands of tacit discords, but to Capello himself. The path of the Montelli family is one of unity. I can't promise there won't be more losses, but I will. Now, will you continue down this path?
Trust built on deception always comes back to haunt you.
Now that you've lost both the goods and your trading partners, this is your last chance to bow out.
Bow out gracefully. My only regret is not being ruthless enough. I should have cut you loose earlier, making you pay the price. And what of it? We lack the power to protect everyone. So what's wrong with seeking a powerful... You're right. I've crossed the line. Everyone, capture them!
Time to leave.
Copy.
Fall for me, will you? Then, let's fall together! Scarlet Velvet's people have secured Duncan and will bring him to a safe house. He'll return after everything's settled. Regarding the Order, I tasked Blue Rain and Retriever to pose as Capello's agents and declare the cooperation null and void. No data module, no explanation or any follow-up. Capello is already a lost cause. The Order will realize this soon enough. I once saw rain as a bad omen. When it rains, it's easier to wash away bloodstains. That's why acts of revenge usually happen on such days. But today's rain feels different. As it falls, the troubles of yesterday are...
Well done, Carlotta. My girl could not have accomplished this without your assistance. I had faith in you too, but it appears I underestimated the potential.
What he just said looks like some... I've been curious. You entered that scenario and delivered his gun to me. How did you earn my grandfather's trust so soon? The nerve. Fine. Since we make such a good team, I'll...
Capello and his lackeys will face the consequences of their actions. Our code is simple. Vengeance for blood. Death for life. There's a lot at play here. It will require some effort and
I see. But before that... Yes. What, miss me already? No need to feel sad about parting, for each goodbye brings us closer to the next hello. That's my favorite way to think of it. A countdown to our next reunion. With Capello ousted, the family needs someone to fill his shoes. I must assist my grandfather. Thank you, Rover. As my grandfather said, things couldn't have gone so smoothly without your help. Now that the dust has settled, you no longer need to stay with me as cat's eye of the Montelli family. But still, I want you to have... As I said, every member gets a token. Though you already have a pair of cat's eyes, please accept this as a token of my appreciation. No, this gem was... I know someone like you won't stay just for me. And joining the Montelli family... But I'll keep this code name for you, Cat's Eye. The first and only member to receive my personal invitation.